I don't finally read to as I talk to you now. They say that the northeastern governors, northeastern politicians, northern elders, all of them don't slam the president of the country, what they call Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because of negligence. They say they don't neglect them. Say they know they give them contract, they know they give them anything. But at the same time, this northern part of the country is far more richer than the southern part. But yet, they never ever get satisfied. Make we quick look at it before we look at this Professor Usman Yusuf. He's always on the radio talking, on the TV talking every time. But when it was Buhari, nobody was talking. We didn't see these people complain. Because power now don't reach Tinubu hand. Tinubu no they to obey them like that. Now it take become bad. But let me we look what happen. This country, the Northeast Governors Forum has expressed concern over the neglect of the Northeast Zone in the allocation of federal government capital projects. The forum called on the Nigerian government, led by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to prioritize the reconstruction of the critical infrastructure projects, particularly the poor state of road and railway infrastructure along the economic corridors that link the zone to the rest of the country. Anytime when something no they favor these people, they will just come out. But when, south, if they don't do to the northern part of this country, half of waiting they do to the southeast. I believe say maybe revolution for don't start for this country. It particularly noted that roads from Enugu to Maiduguri were in deplorable state, and the railway from Enugu to Maiduguri had been completely destroyed. It is no longer feasible. It does not work anymore. All the railway when we meet, when we were small children, they don't abandon them. It don't rot away. No maintenance, no even train, no they pass there again. Because when we were small, we they go local government every time when they want to do Oktoberfest, this and that. We go salute governors, salute president, do this and do that. But as of today, and that time we they pass some railway where still they function, train go they pass. Those days train was new. But now we be see all those things supposed to upgrade. We don't even see them again, which means that we are going backwards instead of going front. The governors also berated the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, over its nonchalance in tackling head-on the recent persistent blackout being experienced in the sub-region. Okay, e go reach everybody. Everybody mind no go touch ground. Don't be this government, we go finish them. They said they were keenly watching to see how committed the TCN was in restoring power supply to the region within the next 10 days. This was contained in a Komunkwe issued Saturday at the end of the 10th regular meeting of the forum held at the Bauchi Government House, Bauchi, signed by its chairman, Professor Babagana Zulum, governor of Borno State. It read, Forum reiterate concern over the seeming neglect of the Northeast in the allocation of federal government capital project. It noted with dismay that despite its cry for attention on the state of infrastructure in the region, which has been consistently echoed in all its communques over the years, especially the poor road and railway infrastructure along the economic corridors that link the Northeast sub-region to the rest of the country, nothing serious seems to have been done or nothing is happening at all. They say Tinubu no they shake body despite all their outcries, despite all their publications, despite all their shout on different social media platforms. They say Tinubu, you just put on for like this, you don't even send anybody, papa or mama. The roads from Enugu to Maiduguri are in deplorable state, and the railway from Enugu up to Maiduguri has been destroyed. They say they don't destroy it. So who can destroy all these roads now? Who destroyed them? One, if it be terrorists now, they lose, they sell. One, since nothing they work on them, people feel don't go lose them and pack them and sell. I don't even know where they sell these things. Go. This country is a failed country. Country don't tire. As far as no one talk through, say this country is not standing well. How do we fix this country to stand well? This country, they say it don't expire. And there should be a renegotiation amongst the people, because that is why we lack unity. A country divided against itself can never move forward. Make una find way, discuss a better Nigeria if Nigeria really wants to stand. But as far as say una never feel call a confederation, say okay, let us have a meeting, let us have a collective meeting, whether this country is moving forward or not. Nigeria, as we go stand squanner, every day go they fall. Now watch this man, what he said here. He said Tinubu is more interested in taxing people than developing the country. Now watch this.
In the north, if I am the president or if I'm the governor in any state, we are richer than the south.
Okay.
In what sense? Many ways. Three things. The north, agriculture, if we concentrate on three things: agriculture, solid minerals, and solar, we'll be done. All the water, all the hydroelectric power stations are in the north. Mambila. The northeast is complaining there's no power. When
Mambila nothing is happening.
Yeah.
There are a lot of lamentation.
Yeah, who was there before? If we had developed Mambila, we wouldn't be in this mess. The north is richer than the south. We need agriculture.
Untapped deposits.
Absolutely. We have the land for agriculture. We can feed not only Nigeria, but the whole of West Africa.
Okay.
Secure our people, let them go back to the farm. Number two, and do not abandon agriculture and go and run after this oil that is fluctuating all over the place. Solid minerals, we have it all. Why is the fight in Zamfara and all over this northwestern state? Because of gold.
Largely.
Yeah, a lot of it. And then previously in the last government, the National Security Advisor will come and say, oh, mining has been banned, no fly zone, no follow-up. Thirdly, and people should ask, where has been the gold of Zamfara? Where is the gold? We have the sun. We can power not only the region, but we can power the whole of the country. But all the governors largely, look, we look at the president more than we look at the governors. To be honest with you, largely 80% of our problems are the governors. Corruption and bad governance, I've said it again and again and again and again. We've had leaders in this country that we have benefited from. And all of these governors, all of these ministers have benefited from the good governance of our leaders past. All of them.
In the First and Second Republic.
Absolutely. They were good custodians of that which they were entrusted with.
What went wrong? Where did we start to get it wrong?
They were good custodians. They trained us. They did not accumulate. But now everybody else, the governor wants to not only accumulate, but leaves the state treasury empty. Not only that, indebted. So the primary thing is corruption and bad governance. Corruption and bad governance. It's everywhere. It's only more pronounced here because of the insecurity. It's going to bite us. And I've been saying it again and again. How many governors, how many ministers, how many service chiefs can retire and go back home and stay? Like those leaders of our time used to do. They used to go back home and stay with their people. Shagari went back home and stayed with his people. How many of these governors, these service chiefs, these ministers will go back home? Ancestral home. All IDPs in Abuja because of bad governance.
Oh, now don't see what thing they happen. Now still the governors, now then they thief the money. Now still the governors go still their exile. Now then go still gog for Abuja because no road to go back to their states. Nothing they did again. Now hide, then they hide for Abuja. Now everybody get quarters for Abuja. Imagine the day when they want to arrest Yaya Bello. Now inside Abuja you do. Abi? Not Abuja you do. Now Abuja now. Every governor get house for it. What you now they build for Abuja day. Now watch this one now where they tell about Tinubu's taxation.
I want in the last 1 year, and from next week they will start telling us their propaganda. What have they done that has benefited the ordinary person?
Nothing.
What have they done? In a span of 1 year, they have made millions more people back into multidimensional poverty. They have pushed millions more children into out of school because parents cannot pay for their school fees. They have put many more people hungry in 1 year. What have you done? What have you done? I want government to tell us. Don't give me the story about, oh, they're just floating the dollar. The dollar, it's all another deception. You increase the taxes, you hike the interest rate, and you borrow money thinking you'll prop the naira artificially. And you keep taxing everybody. This is exactly what he did, what the president did in Lagos. Tax, 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 tax. And the economic team, to me, honestly, look more like tax collectors than economists.
Mm-hmm.
Taxation does not grow economies. Only production does. They seem out of they out of their depth, to be honest. The common man does not see the way out. The last year has been a year of nothing but deception, destitution, and hopelessness.
Una don't hear am by yourself. This country is not going anywhere. When Tinubu na tax, collect money here, collect money. The same way what they do for Lagos State now. Now they say, even for Lagos, now you get what I just see. I just came across something and I was seriously shocked. It shocked me to my bones and marrows. Where is that? They say that even if na tax you want change for Lagos now, say, may you come pay tax. So say no be for free again. So you must pay tax. Where is this update? I don't see them again. Anyways, now waiting I see now when I go bring and come back later. Make I come show now. Waiting to happen there. I'll be small thing, no. I'll come back. I beg Muna share this video. They don't they complain now for not. These people where they tell them say this country no stand where. Muna talk, may we see how this country go take better. Then everybody, well, they shout, others you today, they are all too much. Now not. Despite the richness in the northern part of this country still squanner. The north is still the poorest part because one person go on loot the entire treasury. Beg.